Thanks, man. It's good to be back. It's been a while, I know, but here we are again, round two. I think about as ready as you can ever be for like a follow up on any type of like interview or getting to know somebody thing. So yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever questions you got, let's get it. I'm ready. I'll do my best as normal. Um, is anything new since last time we talked skated since last since last time we talked? Well, last time we talked, I was jobless for the most part, so I didn't have a job from like December until like a week ago. Right now, and it's like September 3rd right now, so 8 months, no job, just traveling and skating and filming and hanging out and doing basically whatever I wanted for 8 months. So that was kind of nice. But yeah, so that's new. I mean, other than that, I can't really say anything else is new at the moment. I mean, the video that I talked about last time, the blue car video, deadline's next week, which is kind of cool. So that'll be coming up. That'll be something new. So if there's a third one of these things, we can talk about that being new. Um, but yeah, that's about it at the moment. Getting a new job, which I'm kind of hyped for. I know working sucks, but I mean, everyone likes having money, you know? Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. It took a long time, took a lot of interviews. But as for my secondary five favorite skateboarders, so we're going into this. This is a hard question. So we're gonna go with Dennis Durant. So like number one would be like Dennis Durant. I love him. He's a very good, powerful, technical skateboarder. Can do anything. In my opinion, he's probably one of the best Australians that skateboarding's ever given us to like look at. Um, so another person I really liked when I was younger was Micah Hollinger. If you don't know who Micah Hollinger is, go look up his footage. The dude's completely just jacked. I don't understand how he didn't become a big name, but he kickflip no slid at Clippers Ledge like fucking like 20 years ago or something like that. Some ridiculous amount of time ago. Ronson Lambert. Uh, I love Ronson. He is one of my friends. I got to skate with him in person, so I understand like how good that guy really is in person. Very extremely good, very technical, very nice person on top of that. If you've not dove into his footage, watch his footage. It's fucked, absolutely fucked. Another one of my favorites. I mean, I gotta give two more. So I mean, it's a top five. Uh, let's go with Zared Bassett. Probably not what you expected because I'm a West Coaster and he's an East Coaster, but that dude is fucked. He skates anything. Switch on top of that. Very, very good guy. Very, very good skateboarder. I love watching his skateboarding. And then another one. Shit, I'll give you two more. We're gonna go Florida. We're gonna go Danny Renaud, and we're gonna go Ed Salego. Very stylish dudes. Just two of my favorite parts when it comes on to watching old Habitat skateboard videos. It's like, yeah, Danny Renaud and Ed Salego. But that would be my top five. So, Ronson Lambert, Micah Hollinger, Dennis Durant, Ed Salego, Danny Renaud, Zara Bassett. I'll give you an extra one. I went six instead. Has my dream sponsors? Okay, so when I was younger, I really, really wanted to ride for Toy Machine. It was like I would say Toy Machine or Foundation. So technically, any like or Pigwood. It was just anything out of Tumyeto. If it was a Tumyeto board company, I wanted to ride for it really badly. I just like the shapes. I used to love flat boards. I mean, I still love flat boards. I do a lot of kickflips and frontside flips. I think in the first video, I referenced that Eric Ellington is the reason why I skate, and I do a lot of his tricks. So flat boards for me, I love them. But as I gotten older, my buddy David kind of like introduced me into skating Habitat boards, and I really like Habitat boards, and they're complete opposite of what Tamiyato boards are. Although Habitat was in Tamiyato for a little bit, which is kind of weird now thinking about it, but yeah, so Habitat right now, that would be my dream, like, board sponsor, like, for a deck right now. As for shoes, Fallen right now, if I can ride for Fallen footwear, I've been skating their boards a lot lately, or not the boards, I've been skating their shoes a lot lately, and I definitely would ride for them right now. So it'd be like Habitat and Fallen, that would be it. I do like Thunder, so Thunder would be cool, but I mean, when it comes to wheels, as long as they're size 51s, I'm in it, you know? But I would feel like those would be it right there. So like Habitat, Fallen footwear, Thunder trucks at the moment. That would be like a dream like setup for me at the moment. Now that I'm older and I've gotten different opinions now than from when I was younger as a kid. My thoughts on what's wrong with the industry right now. We can start from I guess from the beginning. I am kind of an older person when it comes on to skateboarding. I've had my time in the industry, 10 years. I mean, I wasn't like the biggest name person, but I've been there for a lot of things. I've seen things, I talk to people, I know people. My opinion, I think that the gatekeepers that we have these days, which are the professional skateboarders, are just picking up anything that would just give them money, which a lot of the times obviously are not skate industry companies. Your Nikes, your Adidas, your New Balances, your Converse. So because of that, them being like the cool guys in the industry, all these little kids are following the example of the cool guys, which is bad because these cool guys are not representing skateboarding as a part of getting sponsored by skateboard companies. Therefore, skateboard companies are not making enough money and they're going out of business, which sucks because now we're stuck with the big guys, the big players, if you will. So basically, the gatekeepers aren't doing their job in gatekeeping. When I was younger, those dudes, somebody would attempt to get sponsored by an Adidas, but it wasn't like the whole industry would follow that person. It would be that one person, the industry would shun him, and then it would be shut down. That company would leave because it was a failed attempt. These days, not happening. Someone gets sponsored by a water company, and all of a sudden there's everyone trying to get on that same water company because they all want to be cool and popular. It's not how it was back in the day. We had better gatekeepers. Another thing I feel that is the people that do have say in the industry, such as like maybe 9 Club people, they're too lax on telling what we learned as younger children by the older people. Like, so for instance, like what I'm trying to say is like when I was younger, you were taught to when you 5-0 things, like you need to be balanced on your 5-0s. You can't tail drag. Your nose grinds need to be balanced. When you're 50-50ing something, cross-locking was never allowed. That was cheating. Nowadays, it's like, yeah, do whatever you want. It's cool. So it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just me being an older person, but I don't like cross-locking. That doesn't show balance. That just shows that you can ride down a rail. There's no balance. There's no skills involved with it. You know what I mean? I feel that people allowing Switch Mongo to be pushed. In my opinion, Switch Mongo, like Mongos is not allowed. Like if it's not allowed regular, it's not allowed Switch. You know, like that's just me. I think things are just getting too lax, and it's kind of like, in my opinion, hurting the industry. But that's just my thoughts. But also, you hear a lot of older people complaining about how bad the industry is at the moment. You don't really hear younger people, because the younger people, they don't really know much. You still need to be taught. But the older people, in my opinion, that are complaining about it, the guys are actually like professional. They're getting paid to do this thing still. A lot of their fans just aren't skateboarding anymore. They got older, they got jobs, they got families, they have other responsibilities to take care of. So they're not spending all of their money on skateboard stuff, which in turn is going to make an Andrew Reynolds. It's going to make his profits come down when it comes on the board sales, because his fan base isn't skating anymore. Maybe 35% of his fan base skates still, not 100%. So yeah, as he gets older and his fan base starts to disappear, his money's going to come down. That's all you hear, but they're not thinking about that. So I mean, there's a lot of complaining going on, but I don't know. There's a ton of things when it comes on to like my thoughts on the industry and stuff like that. And I can go on for days and hours and stuff like that. I don't have the platform to talk about it, but I mean, let's be honest, the skateboard industry is ran by a bunch of people who quit high school. So I mean, economics and things like that, they don't really know what they're talking about in the first place. That's just my opinion. But I mean, there are a lot of things that are wrong, and it starts out with the actual pro skateboarders who are taking money from people who have nothing to do or any interest in keeping the skateboarding industry alive. They're just here to suck out money and then move on to the next. I've always been a vulcanized person. I cannot stand cup soles. I'm not even going to pretend to like cup soles. When people show me their cup sole shoes, they look disgusting to me. Can't feel your board. They're puffy. They're this or that. Nah, give me like some shoes that are vulcanized. Let me feel my board. Let me get a better flick. Let me get a better catch. That's all there is to it. Vulcanized all day, every day. Right now, I'm back in San Diego. It was my mom's birthday this weekend, so I came to hang out with her as a surprise, and it worked. So here, hanging out for another couple days. Um, I feel a lot more relaxed in San Diego. I don't know, maybe it feels like it's kind of like where I grew up or something, but when I come here, I'm like way more relaxed. I said in the last video, I live in Denver, Colorado. I still live there, but for some reason out there, I'm not as relaxed as I normally am. Like when I'm out here for some reason. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's the beach vibes or something. But way more relaxed here. Way more relaxed. I can sit here, think clearly, talk better, I suppose, if you will. But yeah, this is where I feel comfortable doing them. But you never know. Maybe next time I'll do it in Savannah or something like that. Next time I go to Savannah, maybe I'll do another interview, take another more questions for interviews and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, it's just where I'm comfortable. Favorite video part? This is gonna be a very weird one, and nobody's gonna see this coming. Actually, maybe. I mean, I do love Eric Ellington's part in Misled Youth because that's what got me into skateboarding. But I would say Tony Trujillo's Transworld part, probably like my most favorite video ever. There's a bunch of dumb dogs next door, but you know, yeah. Tony Trujillo, that's my favorite video part. His Transworld part, it was so good. I fucking love it. TNT, TNT. Lately, the music that I'm into, I like a lot of like Big X the Plug right now. So I mean, that's what I've been popping a lot in the car. So if I were like up and it's like, yo, play your music on the cut, dude, you know, while we're skating, I'm playing Big X the Plug. Like I said, really big into him right now. So that's what I'm playing. No, I've not seen him live. I was supposed to go last year. I believe it was like December 13th. I was supposed to go last year, but I don't remember what happened. But didn't get to see him, so still waiting for the opportunity to see him in Denver. But I mean, that shit's gonna sell out so quick. It's fucking hard to get tickets out there for a lot of shows. The last show that I went to, it's gonna sound random, but no, it was actually like 2 weeks ago. My buddy Jimmy and Josh were in town. They're in a band called Thousand Below. They were in town, so I went and saw them on their very first headliner tour. So it's the Buried in Jade tour. That's the name of their new album. Pretty good. Came out early August, but yeah, I know it's kind of like a weird shameless plug, but yeah, it's there. But yeah, went and saw them live. So that was the last show that I saw. And that shit was fucking dope. They sold that thing out. That was pretty cool. Um, the next skate shoe I'm going to skate, I'm gonna go with. So Fallen has a model called the Melrose. It's like a slip-on that Willow designed for his new shoe. and that's gonna be the next one on the skate because I've been waiting for them to drop for a hot minute. The colorway I want isn't out yet, but the other, like the second colorway that I decided I wanted is like an olive green with a black sole. It is a vulcanized shoe, but it looks really sick. Looks like you can skate in it, or you can just go use it as like a chiller, like at a wedding or something like that, you know. But that's what I'm gonna skate next. I'm really hyped to do it. I just got a box, and they are sitting at the house right now. Yeah, typically I do stick with the same shoe model because I'm kind of a creature of habit. I use the same shape board, same type of grip tape, Jessup, same trucks, Thunder. I do like to use the same shoe model as I can, but to be honest with you, I just started skating Fallens again because I was like riding Vans for a hot minute. But I just started skating Fallens again, so I'm going through right now and I'm like testing out different models that I like. And right now, so before I put on these Melroses, I've been skating a pair called the Easy, which is kind of like a slip-on. Like I like slip-ons, but yeah, I've been riding a couple pairs of Easies in a row, and those are really good. But I want to try this Melrose. I've been waiting several months for them to come out. So, but yeah, I do try to ride the same thing over and over and over again. That way, there's no getting used to something new. Period, which drives me nuts. Yes, it does matter. Skate brands, for sure, 100%. Uh, Corporate brands aren't there to help anything, so support your skate brands. Ask as many questions as you want, but my back trucks are tight and my front trucks are loose, and that's how I skate them. Oh fuck. All right. So I'll explain why I do that because I know it's kind of weird, but back truck's tight because I feel like it gives me a better pop than when my back trucks are loose. My 5.0s are balanced better, and my front feebles are way better with tighter trucks. Front trucks are looser because my nollie is actually better with looser trucks. I get a better pop with my nollie, and my front crooks and my nose grinds are way better with looser trucks. So I keep them like that. Back truck is going to be tight. Front truck is going to be more medium to loose. But that's how I skate my board. I like it that way. Hard one to say because, like I said, it depends on the tricks. But like used to like extra flat boards, like concrete flat. Now since I've been skating more habitat boards and Alien Workshop boards, it's kind of got more concave. So right now I'm going to be on the concave side because that's what I've been skating and I kind of like it. I know it sounds weird as shit because nobody would ever believe me when I say that, especially when, you know, growing up with me. But yeah, concave boards at the moment. Fucking love them. I mean, I like wearing skate shoes. It's kind of like my thing. You know, I skateboard. Um, Lately, I do take my shoes off, like, and put on some slides after skateboarding. Just because it kind of feels more comfortable, and also when you're wearing like vulcanized shoes, they're kind of like tighter on your feet, so it's not. Sometimes the tightness kind of gets annoying, so I take them off and I put on slides, and I'll drive with slides. And if I go to another skate spot, I'll put them back on after that. But yeah, when I'm not skating, I'm in slides chilling. Lately, it's been a lot of video games. Go to the gym sometimes if I'm not skateboarding, but yeah, so video games. That maybe movie, maybe a lot of anime. I do watch a lot of anime, so I'll do a lot of anime and stuff like that. But that's what I've been doing lately to like relax and shit like that. But when you're not working for 8 months, like I said earlier in this interview, you got a lot of time to relax, like a lot. Oof. Let's see. All right. So French toast, because like I love French toast. It's like my favorite thing. It'll be like 6 pieces of French toast. It'll be like 10 scrambled eggs, some bacon, and like honestly, this is gonna sound weird as shit, but the best thing I've ever had in my life was like a teriyaki glazed lobster tail that you dip in butter. So I'm gonna throw that sumbitch in there too. So French toast, eggs, bacon, the lobster tails, and then probably like a green tea, Arizona green tea to drink. I think that'll be it. So like some weird ass shit that don't go together. So like, I mean, everybody knows when you die, you expel everything outside of your body. So yes, you shit your pants when you die. I'm gonna make sure whatever the last thing I eat makes whatever comes out of me smell so fucked up that they're pissed that they killed me. So that's my thing. Mixing all that shit in, all of it. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my last meal. All right, y'all. Peace. Glad this is over because those dogs next door drive me fucking nuts. I'm not a dog person. I think they're fucking redundant as a creature, but yeah. Yeah, you guys have a good. I'm fucking like I said, it's September 3rd right now. So you guys have a good September 3rd and like the rest of your year. I'm pretty sure I'll do another one of these things at some point when I get more questions to be asked. But yeah, thanks. Yeah, you guys have a good time.